Why people ignore you and how to fix it. Have you ever walked into a room and felt completely invisible? Like no matter what you say, people talk over you, ignore your messages, forget your presence, and somehow treat you like you don't matter? Most people think this happens because they're unattractive, boring, or not smart enough. But the truth is far darker than that. Psychology says people usually ignore you for one hidden reason you don't even realize you're showing. And once you understand it, you'll never look at human behavior the same way again. Here's the crazy part. The human brain doesn't respect people who desperately want attention. In fact, the more you try to be liked, the more invisible you become. Because people don't judge you by your words, they judge you by your emotional energy. If your behavior silently says, "Please accept me, please notice me," people subconsciously feel that you don't fully value yourself. And the scary thing is, you can communicate desperation without saying a single word. The way you instantly reply to every text, the way you over-explain yourself, the way you laugh too hard just to keep people comfortable. All of it sends signals to the brain. And human brains are constantly scanning for signals. That's why sometimes the quietest person in the room gets the most respect, because calmness feels powerful. People who don't beg for attention naturally create curiosity. But most people never realize this because rejection changes the brain in dangerous ways. Every time someone ignores you, your brain starts craving their validation even more. It's called intermittent reinforcement, the same psychological trick casinos use to make people addicted to slot machines. When someone gives you attention sometimes, but ignores you other times, your brain becomes obsessed with winning their approval. So you chase harder, you text more, you become more available, and without realizing it, you slowly destroy your own value in their mind. Because humans naturally respect emotional stability, not emotional hunger. And this is why some people can disappear for weeks and still have everyone chasing them, while others give endless attention and still get ignored. One person acts like attention is a bonus. The other acts like attention is survival. And people can feel that difference instantly. Another thing almost nobody talks about is silence. Weak people are terrified of silence. They rush to fill every quiet moment because silence makes them uncomfortable. But psychologically, silence creates authority. People who are comfortable sitting quietly appear more confident, more secure, and more emotionally in control. That's why powerful people often speak slower, react less, and never rush to prove themselves. They understand something most people don't. The person who needs the least validation usually controls the room. And no, this doesn't mean becoming cold, arrogant, or fake. It means becoming emotionally independent. It means building a life so meaningful that you stop depending on other people to constantly remind you of your worth. Because here's the brutal truth nobody wants to hear. Sometimes people ignore you because you taught them they could. You gave unlimited access to your attention, your energy, your time, and your emotions without making people earn it. And humans rarely value what feels unlimited. The moment people realize they can always have your attention, they stop fearing your absence. But the second you truly value yourself, everything changes. Your energy changes. Your presence changes. Even the way people look at you changes. Because confidence is not loud. Real confidence is quiet. It's the ability to sit alone without feeling abandoned. It's the ability to walk away from people who don't respect you. And it's understanding that your value does not decrease just because someone failed to notice it. The strange thing about human psychology is that people often start respecting you the moment they realize you no longer desperately need their approval. And that is the secret 99.99% of people never understand.